Holy fuck, Kinetic's text file is a fucking novel? Is that what Deet said about it? I figured he maybe would have hated it because of how bullshit it is. He said it's the greatest map he's ever played, and he doesn't want to even... He's going to quit Doom because we've reached peak. I don't know what he said. I don't remember exactly what he said. No way, I'm pulling my map from the project. Holy shit. No way. Yo!
Austinado _ just subscribe.
Thank you for the sub, Austin.
Because we have a love-hate relationship, and you broke my maps.
What? We don't have a love-hate relationship. I thought it was only love. Is there something you want to get off your chest? I love you, Austin. What the heck, man? Thanks for the gift sub, man. I love you. In fact, I love you so much. You said a lot of times that you hate me here in chat, in stream. It's jokes! Come on, man! I'm obviously joking. There you go. I'm a mod in his chat, he's a mod in mine. What can I say? Which leads me to my next action. I will keep Kinetic as mod. Kinetic keeps mod as long as he holds this record. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Finally, after nearly 2 months, roughly 183.28 hours of attempts. Probably higher since I used a lower bound average of 20 seconds per attempt, and a whopping 32,992 attempts, including the original 101 attempts. I fucking got a 56. This is my story. This run has humbled me somewhat, and I know Looper will take this back quickly, and probably very easily. After taking all the Doom 2 IWAD Mappa 1 max records, I thought I had pretty much taken down the most optimized Doom 2 IWAD maxes, because theoretically Mappa 1s have the most optimized runs, generally. And I had wanted to take those down in the first place, since I've always ran challenge maps. I wanted to see how it could fare against IWAD max runs, as all of the most epic legendary runners do those, right? Well, I did those Mappa ones, and sometime in December, I had heard some random casual chatter about various Looper Doom 2 maxes being pretty optimized, and really hard to beat, like Doom 2 map 23, or was it 22, and Doom 2 map 16, and how the Mappo 2 sub 1 minute is the holy grail IL, Billa's words. So essentially I figure, alright, how about I take a stab at some Looper times? I've taken a Vile, a Zip Vono, and a ZM Max for each Mappo 1 already. I think also around this time, I find out Mappo 2 is Looper's most worked max, so now I have a target run. Mappo 2 Max, goal time to just beat the existing record held by Looper of 103. Getting the 101 proved harder than I thought. Getting the 101 proved harder than I thought. I believed it took a couple days, maybe a week. I forget, and I'm too lazy to check at the moment. It took 3,500 some attempts, and I was like, damn, a 101. 2 seconds knocked off of Looper's best max, as I labeled in my head at the time. Don't think he'll take back anytime soon. Wrong. When I posted the 101, I went to sleep pretty sound. I woke up the next morning and checked Discord and was pinged. I checked the ping and subsequent messages and I see jokes about my time had already been beaten. I'm like, ain't no way. Can we get ain't no way in chat? Can we get a ain't no way in chat? Fucking Kinetic, dude, this is hilarious. I gotta see where I'm at. I'm like, ain't no way. I go to the Doom 2 demos thread on Doomworld, and lo and behold, I see Loopers 100. I was already pretty blown away when I saw the post. But when I checked the zip in the text, I was absolutely shook by what I saw. 100 some attempts, and it only took him 54 fucking minutes to beat the time. Again, I was shook. My pulse rate was up, and I think it was a panicked feeling. You know, I've done some pretty tough runs, some things nobody thought would be done for at least a while. I thought I was a pretty good player. I thought I'd proven myself within the Challenge Max sphere and the IWAD Max Pure Speedrunning sphere. What the fuck are you saying, bro? I thought I had proven myself within the Challenge Max sphere and the IWAD Max Pure Speedrunning sphere with the Map 01 runs. But holy shit, when I saw the Looper mop the floor with my demo, beating it in just 54 minutes, 100 odd attempts, I got fucking wrecked. I didn't know it was possible to be that fucking good. I didn't even understand or fathom it for a bit. I got put in my fucking place, if I'm being real. Reality checked. It took me close to 30 minutes or an hour to finally chill out after seeing the news and viewing the demo. I believe I tried to convince myself that his run was fluky. He got pretty lucky with the one-shot ending. Somewhere around this time, I'd asked Looper if he had any tricks for the tunnels or the one-shot ending. He basically said he had a good feel for the first tunnel barrels in one shot. And the one-shot ending was just RNG. So it was just luck, I thought. He just got a lucky run. After composing myself, I began to grind for 59. I hope you guys are buckled up. We're reading this whole thing. I don't know if you guys can see the scroll bar. I'm sorry, Austin. We're reading the whole thing. Got it within a few hours of attempts the same day Looper got the 100, I believe. I was pretty stoked. I thought, alright, yeah, I can get a time that good without that much effort as well. The next day I wake up and boom, 59 posted by Looper. Again, I checked the text file and he got it in just about 2 hours, 321 attempts, I believe. I again was boggled by the little amount of effort he needed for these times. I wasn't as panicked as I was the first time, but still, it was hard to manage mentally. It proved to me his first run wasn't a fluke. It proved to me it wasn't all luck, at this time at least. It proved to me that Looper was flat out a step above me in terms of maxing. I have pride as a player, and to see Looper just produce the same times in a fraction of the amount of effort, it ripped through that pride. To me, it seemed impossible I could ever do what he did, and with that little effort. I was good, but I wasn't the best. I began grinding for 58. Looper's text file mentioned the lv02m wouldn't stand for even a 59 for very long, so I suppose I set out to prove that prediction true. I think at some point, about roughly 4k attempts into the 58 grind, I got it. In the HOE Discord, Looper posted a question to me that I never answered. Whether to do a hoarding competition or a blow-by-blow battle where we each take turns lowering the record by a second. I opted for the former. Didn't see a point in submitting a demo that you didn't think would stand for at least a little while. So I forged on past 58. My new goal was a 57 or 56. I decided I'd take either, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. For hours and days, I toiled at the grind. I was purely obsessed with the run, and I remained so for the next 7 weeks or so. I had to get better times. I had to prove I could go toe-to-toe with the best player in the game. Looper's the best player, I believe. Maybe not the best movement runner or the best tricks runner. Actually, probably both. But he could be the best maxer. He's basically the best at all of this. And he's an extremely good movement runner and tricks runner in totality. I believe he is the best. But I wanted to prove to myself I could just perform just as well in a run that didn't involve a lot of tricks, really. 57 took a lot longer than I expected. an absolutely agonizing amount of time. The attempt count at this time started after the 101, so I'd gotten to the 59 a couple hundred attempts in, and the 58 4K attempts after the 101. So then we went 5K, 6K, 9K, 14K, 16K, 57. I got the 57, I think, about 16 to 17K attempts in from the 101. But when I got the 57, I knew I could do better. I had a countless number of runs on a superior pace. 56 felt right there for the taking, so I continued on. A foolish choice for a foolish player. Yes, getting dramatic, but fuck you. You're probably one of the people who was watching me run this for weeks. Damn, he's calling me out in the text file. He's playing 4D chess. Yo, what's up, Dan? He's calling me out. He called all of us out. Holy fuck, bro. How? Okay. More toiling away. Frequently, I thought about how much I was wasting my life away doing this stupid run instead of a lot of IRL stuff and a lot of mapping. I thought about quitting a couple times, but most of all, and perhaps most unfortunately, or fortunately of all, depending on how you look at it, I thought about how I could get the run if I just gave some more attempts. And I had a reason to keep going. I was already in too deep in the mud in the grind. Spent hours and hours, over 75 hours when I got the 57, trying to get the run down to my goal time. I'd been streaming everything in Meowgi's Discord and David's Discord the first day of grinding for the 101, but then drama, and I began streaming in Meowgi's Discord. Day after day, players would enter VC, wish me luck, sit there for hours watching me, or really probably watching other players stream, since watching me attempt under hauls for up to 8 hours a day, and at one time 12 hours is fucking boring, and cheer me on. Damn. Kinetic's playing 4D chess here, bro. Boy, you be giving backhanded statements about this text, Colossus. Fuck you, man. Hey, I'm not. I'm just reading it, okay? I'm just reading it. Basically, every runner will watch the stream. Yeah. I mean, you write this stuff so people will read it, so fuck it. I'm reading it, man. And I don't know, it makes pretty okay stream content, too, so. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, it's fucking boring, cheer me on. They would joke about how Looper already had my time beaten, true, or I would beat it the day after, true. After I posted it while I was on lunch break or something, and I knew this too, that he would certainly beat my time no matter what, and almost surely, quickly, and easily. And I had no intention of beating whatever time he got if he beat my 56. The grind had proven to me already that beyond 56 is fucking ludicrous and outside my range. More on this later. In truth, my pure purpose for grinding the 56 was just to see how long Looper would take to beat it back, and I just hoped it would at least take some effort. At least 1,000 attempts. Thousands, ideally. I just want to make him work for it. After attempting the map so many times in my experience, the run is absurdly luck-based, particularly the tunnels, but he had proven so far that it really wasn't just luck, and I somewhat agreed, as during the 57 and 56 grinds, I frequently got 103s. The original record was 102, 101, 1, and later, increasing infrequently. Yeah. Lots of runs missing an enemy, or a few that hit the goal time or close to it, better or worse. But again, I just wanted to see him work for a time that I busted my ass off for, to prove I could reach his levels of play, really. This text needs a table of contents. Kind of. It needs a prologue, like it needs chapters, like chapter 1, and then you like give it a title, and then like an epilogue. It kind of reads like it reads like a short story or like a book, so. Please change game to notepad.exe. No, I still have Doom up. We're in the right category. We're talking about Doom. I do want the background of the fireplace going while I play on TV. No. At last, we get the 56. February 19th, 1:42 p.m. I was there, by the way. I was watching. Player K gets his run. Throughout a lot of the grind, I would have stretches where I was playing bad, fatigued from already playing for 5+ hours or having a weird input lag issues or whatever. I even switched source ports for the input lag issue was becoming a problem. I forget when I switched, but I switched from 24.3 to 25.6. But I also have stretches where I played pretty well. Damn well, I'd say. Stretches where I'm getting a large proportion of attempts past the teleport and into the second half of the map when crossing into the western hallway with 3 zombies and blue doors. Today I was going through a really good stretch. The last 5 to 6 hours I played, I had average attempt lengths of 32, 33, and 35 seconds, each stretch divided by small breaks. For comparison, when I took samples to figure out my average attempt length, it was around 20-22 seconds. The better the average length of time, the more deep the runs you're getting. At least that's how it is for me. Yo, what's up, Raven? I was there but not watching. I missed it. What run was he trying to do? This is MeowgiTV Max, which we'll play the run after this. Would have watched more, but I can't join VC. Yeah, fair enough. For sure, I was taking a relaxing bath with stream still open and came back to the news. I was tuned in and surprised because I saw the white split, but I forgot that he's had exits where he missed a monster that were faster. But he like freaked out in chat, so I like paid more attention and saw it. The 56 was only a matter of time, really. I'd been getting better at the level. More on this later. How many times do you say more on this later? I guess there's a lot more. After the 57, I started to get some more 57s and a shit ton of really, really good times that missed an enemy or two. Finally, it's over. Need a parameter that doesn't record splits if a run isn't max. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be really nice if you could, yeah, define max and then it would like, it would show instead of a green split, a red split, or like orange. Like it's a faster time, but it misses a monster. It's orange, or something like that. Somebody get Craft on that. Because having to manage your splits file probably really sucks for maxing. You get a fast one where you miss, like you don't tag a secret or kill a monster. I had changed tweak strats numerous times throughout the run, a bunch actually. A lot of it was just getting better feel for everything and virtually everything in the run. My movement, shots, positioning, monster manipulation got increasingly better. Here are the notable strats tweaks for the run that I remember. Let's get this the same. Okay, he's just got it tabbed weird. Window, I changed the strat. Do we look at the strats? I'm kind of here for the story. I tried to make conscious tweaks in many other parts of the run. I tried to work out a best method for killing the first half of the SSG room. In the end, it became a field thing, and I got quite good at that. I tweaked how I left the SSG room and ran for the window. I tweaked how I did the red bars. I tweaked how I shot the zombies. I tweaked how I shot the barrels. I tweaked how I placed some shots in the RC area cleanup. Not much to say here, just a general feel, though. Even if it's only blue numbers, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's hope Jupiter doesn't beat this before the vid dub finishes. I understand more why it's so long. Getting a world record on Doom 2 probably takes forever. This is kind of, and this is explained earlier in the text file, I think Looper considers this his most optimized max, and that's why Kinetic was going for it, and they kind of had a little back and forth on it. Kinetic's been grinding it in Discord for, like you said, 7 weeks or something, so this is a really big deal. And now everyone's kind of pause champing to see what Looper's going to do. If he's been hoarding a faster time, if he's going to grind it, if he's even going to beat it, you know? It's kind of pretty cool. Pretty cool moment in like the speedrunning community, at least, this speedrunning sphere. Because Kinetic's kind of establishing himself, or at least attempting to establish himself up with the Elim, Looper, Zero Master, Foreshock type of players. And while his resume isn't as long as theirs, this is a good entry into it. To really be on their level, you kind of need to do basically Doom 2 30 UV. And we know how that goes. It's basically the most seen map in all of Doom. I think it would be E1M1, right? But the tabbing looked fine for me, but it wasn't full screen with the text window. Competition between players. Yeah, the competition's really cool to see. I'll never do Doom 2 30 UV. Even Max? Max has a lot less tricks in it than Speed. Oh, this map shows up after every custom single level. Yeah, that's true. Every time someone plays a one-map WOD, which map do you see right after? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Kinetic 30 UV confirmed, Poggies! Concluding thoughts. I've learned that there's still a decent amount of room for me to improve as a player, and in that, I'm okay with that. Okay. I really got a better feel for a lot of the things as the attempts progressed. I'm definitely far better at the run than I was when I began. I'm confident that I could get 59 relatively easily now, a couple hours at most, if I was more relaxed with my pace, not resetting for any slight bump or hitch that prevented me from hitting a split. So that feels good. I don't doubt Looper will beat this, either with the glide or without, and I think he will beat it within a couple thousand attempts if he does. It will probably be slightly disheartening when he does, knowing the ludicrous amount of attempts I took on the 56, about 28k since I posted the 101. But honestly, I've concluded the run is pretty luck-based. The sheer number of attempts where I feel I've played pretty perfectly, but the tunnels went dog shit is purely depressing and disgusting. The barrels in the first tunnel not going off in one shot, the second tunnel being an absolute piece of shit for a few reasons I'll discuss below. Like the amount of runs on pace that died from the tunnels not going as planned is fucking bullshit. And some of those runs how some of those runs died is also bullshit, as many other players can attest to this as they watch me play as I vented to them. While I feel the run is pretty luck-based to improve, I'm 50-50 on whether or not I think Looper's next run will make me question my worth as a player. Unless he uses a glide, that's a whole different ball game. To know how much time can be saved with it, I imagine it's a horrible run though. I just don't think the current route has any room for improvement except getting better luck, because, well, luck really comes into play once you get the RC building cleanup and the tunnels as well. And the one-shot ending is luck too, I think, because I can't find a consistent way for it, and Looper said it was all RNG as well, although I partially am sus that he'll said that to keep an advantage. Maybe he has a more consistent way for it, some tweak or micro-movement for timing I'm not aware of. The run can obviously be improved. Just how lucky do you think you are? Well, I guess you don't need luck if you're a walking contradiction, a player L. Fucking no way Kinetic called Looper a player L! Dude, am I missing out on Hell on Earth drama right now? Oh no, it's a dead server. Okay. If you don't want to be in a dead Discord server, join my Discord where Kinetic runs Map02 and now Map03. Anyway, it's not drama. Did I call it drama? I thought people would be talking about this. Have you posted in Hell on Earth yet? Okay. I mean, you did call him Player L. That's... I know that we meme about it, but that's like, in an offhand way saying he's cheating. You realize that, right? You're saying you don't need luck if you cheat. Oh, come on, man. Oh, you mean L as in L versus W. Okay. I call myself Player... Okay, I didn't see that you called yourself Player K. I thought you were basically insinuating he was cheating right here. Oh, man. One thing I will say about this, not that you are asking for a response or anything, but when you guys grind, especially these IWAD IL maxes down, it's essentially all going to get to this level of luck. Doom has so much variance and RNG on it, and most PWAD runs... Actually, just about any PWAD run will never get there besides like a AV01. Basically, like the big giant WADs, MAP01s might get to that point where it really is luck. But the IWAD maxes are probably not all to that point, but something that's grinded this heavily, it's just going to be that. That level of luck with damage variance, spread variance with a normal shotgun or super shotgun, how the monster's pathing and things like that, all comes into play and literally makes or breaks the run. You could do the exact same inputs just about, because obviously technically if you did the exact same inputs it'd be the exact same run and the same RNG, but you do the same thing consistently every time and maybe 1 in 50 attempts will actually get the time because you'll, get the RNG that you need. So I wouldn't feel too bad about that, wherever you said something about that in here, but you know that already. I'm just kind of reiterating it. The minute amount of attempts Looper took to me, so the earlier run suggested otherwise. Yeah. Player star makes no sense. Huh? Fuck yous, thanks. Fuck the little bit of wall by the stairs of the RC area that I got stuck on an annoying amount of times. Fuck the enemies as I ran to the window, blocking me in dumbass ways. The 2 shotgunners at the top of the stairs shooting me on sight like it's Nightmare. Fuck the lower shotgunner by the window for blocking me a bunch of times. Fuck the secret shotgunners for literally just fucking obliterating me as soon as I open the fucking door. Shit number of attempts like it's fucking Nightmare. Fuck the... Dude, I'm gonna get... This is gonna get muted on YouTube. I'm cursing too much. Fuck the red bar shotgunner. Fuck this guy. He's the worst shotgunner in the whole fucking map. This guy's a fucking asshole. He dodges your SSG pellets like Neo sometimes. I don't know how the fuck this guy does it. Fuck this guy. Most annoying way for an attempt to die was from whiffing on the red bars like this fucking idiot. Or dodging the SSG shot from point blank range somehow. Fuck the second zombie in the west hallway for getting stuck on the blue door like an idiot if you don't kill him. I don't know how this guy can get stuck there and never get out. It's dumb as fuck. Fuck the pinky in the RC cleanup. Motherfucker just runs randomly. Sometimes I swear will randomly turn right or left when he's coming towards you, and will sometimes even go down the fucking stairs of the RC building with no fucking reason. It makes it really hard to line up efficient shots. Hey, what's up, Born No Balls? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Fuck the East Hallway monster closet monsters. These idiots never want to go to empty their closet and become visible to me as I'm trying to leave the area. I had to leave the tunnel. Sometimes these motherfuckers want to eat up at the bunch at the bottom of the stairs next to the SSG room door and they get stuck there. Why? I don't know. Fuck. I can't begin to tell you the many times that I've left the RC cleanup at 61, 62, 63 kills because some of those fucking morons don't get out of the monster closet and take themselves to shoot. It's literally in the hundreds of attempts at how many times it took. I don't even have the mathematically statistically checked to know this. Sometimes they take a second leg to be extra assholes. Okay. Fuck you, idiots. I must not know the internet before people in Miyagi Discord started going by player first letter of their name. I never heard of the idea. Carl Jobs called Memphis player M in one of his videos because he didn't want that person to get hate mail, and he also didn't want to like glorify a cheater, I think. Fuck the imps in the first tunnel. Fuck you award candidates here. So many attempts where they just cuck me so hard by blocking me when I drop down. They never block you with infinite heights. They always become drop down. Okay. Fuck the barrels in the first tunnel, never exploding. Fuck the second tunnel. What can go wrong in effectively the final hurdle of this run? Low health, so you die. One SSG shot doesn't clear a path. Random shotgunner, important barrel by the corner. Imp shotgunner, explode important barrel. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Not too worried about calling another player X. A bunch of people can back me. Yeah. That was my first thought. I just call him player L. But yeah, I don't think people will look into it like that. Shotgunner from 3, or imp shotgunner's mob blow up important barrel before you can get even to the blue door. Shotgunner trio shoots the barrel closet next to them as you're going to kill them. This happened only one fucking time, but it's probably the most epic bullshit of all time. I have a screenshot of my SSG pellets being repelled by the fucking barrels in the second tunnel. The way I fired the SSG, it could have and should have hit 2 barrels, a substantial buckshot, but neither one fucking exploded, and I think both only got hit by a single pellet. I was aiming directly at the barrel closest to the blue door and surviving shotgunner. That's crazy that can happen. Bro, you're skipping important parts. Please read properly. You go live and read this. I'm tired of reading things out loud, and we're almost at the end. This is the saddest and most common. The fucking important barrel doesn't kill the rest of the enemies left behind. Your kill count is total does knock up to 85 out of 90 as you leave the second tunnel. Sad why? Thanks to everyone in Miyagi's Discord, all heart, that stuck around with me for the whole grind. So many people frequently came in to listen to me and say, invent and say fuck a lot, and I'm really not sure the percentage of the time people in VC are even watching me play, since the run is boring as shit to watch. To be attempted so often to a school anyways. Big thanks to the following people I remember watching me often or chatting often while I was losing sanity and patience. Warshot Confused Star, if I'm not on here, oh there I am. Warshot Confused, Mers, Star, Dubs, Swancho, Bread, Phoenix, Maribot, me, Human Being, Eddie, Dan, Raven, Bread, Ank, Razik, I think. Hey, Razik was there when we had the jeans memes, so he has to be on the list. Beezus, Distortion, Vile, Dashy, Gosu, Terrarian, Zizzy. Probably forgetting some people, so sorry. Really, thanks to everyone, especially Billa. I remember her probably watching the most and also encouraging the most while letting me vent and share bullshit that happened to me during the attempts. Never running this again. GG. Let's watch the run. Fuck. Actually disappeared for a week after the J memes. Triple, double, nice. First damage right there. I remember a lot of times you'd be dead before here even. Fucking shotgunners. Oh, man. Bro. That'd be heart-wrenching. If only that was one shot, but you can't ask for literally everything to go right in a run. Yeah, that's insane. This like, I don't know, without context, this looks like, I don't know, probably pretty average. You don't realize how much you're just already at half health here, and then right here you just die. There's like 7 shotgunners right there before you even get to the blue armor. So most runs don't even get to this far, and this is what kind of Kinetic was saying, his average attempt count, or attempts, was like 22 seconds or so. Most don't ever get here, I feel like, at least from what I saw. And then most of the ones that do get that far may not even make it into the tunnels because the lineups in that other area didn't work out. And then it's pretty, I'd say it's probably pretty rare for you to be that high health too when you do open the last door. You can just die shooting an SSG in that final room. So yeah, there's a lot that went right there. Did you grab the red key? I don't think so. Indistinguishable from 1 minute max if you didn't have the timer. I mean, yeah, basically. But that's what people, I mean, you're grinding for like ticks and stuff at this point, so. Last room's rare to die from. Usually survive if you get to the final room. Okay, gotcha. I thought there might be cases where you're low health, you don't kill them all in one shot, and then while you're reloading the SSG, the shotgunner can just infuse since you're close, but. Very nice, man. GG's again. I love that you wrote a bibliography in the text file. That's pretty Chad behavior, if you ask me.